Hey, good morning, everybody. Birds chirping out here. Thursday morning, March 16th. A real nice morning here in Yucatan, Mexico. And I don't have a lot of time for this video. I have to leave my home here in about a half hour. And so I wanted to put out a couple thoughts to you today, and I'll just leave this uploading and let it auto publish when I'm done here. And but you know, I'll just say this: the last couple days, I hadn't been able to continue my fast. Monday was a real busy day. We were working with the brothers from the church, and we're out doing manual labor, and that was a hard day to think about fasting, so I didn't fast that day. Tuesday, we were involved in the ministry all day, serving out in the public, and when I fast, I really like to get away and take my time to pray and to read. And I kind of find that it's not necessarily, that beneficial if I don't add, my prayer time and time in the Word to my time of fasting. But, and then yesterday I was really looking forward to fasting again. But my wife was gone all day. She had commitments, and so I was in front of the house and taking care of the kids and getting them ready for school, and I had to do all the meals, and so that was wasn't able to really fast. Now today I was really looking forward to just being home and getting back in the Word, and but I have to go. There's some commitments we need to attend to, but I am going to be fasting today. This is a real important. This is a real important time frame, and I've been feeling really, really blessed. I want to encourage everybody to take the opportunity to fast, to use this time. This is an amazing time. These days of fasting for me have been. I have felt extremely blessed. I feel like the Lord has been giving me a lot of things to share. It's just speaking in my heart about what I need to remind the people, to tell the people. And so I don't know, I just want to encourage you to fast, to commit. If you've never fasted before, ask the Lord how to do it. Study some biblical examples of fasting. The Lord loves when we seek to get close to Him, and it says, draw near to God and He will draw near to you. And I think that fasting can do that in a way nothing else can. Drawing near to God, and God draws near to us, and that blessing. There's blessing that comes. Now I wanted to make a quick video. The thought I wanted to bring to you today is what is different with this warning about the beginning of the Jubilee year and every other warning that we've had going back to 2013 with Comet Nisan. Okay, well, 2013, when Obama went to Israel, not too many people were watching. Believe me, not too many people were watching. That was just a time where life continued to go on. Not too many people were really awake, seeing what was happening. So that was kind of a non-event, at the time. Now, as we look back, we can see the prophetic significance of that. But at the time, and then when did the real awakening start? Comet Nisan was a big eye opener. Okay, and we, a lot of us, and we're seeking, we're trying to understand. and we're trying to put a let's say we're trying to put a significant meaning on each sign, what it could mean, where it is leading us, what it is telling us. What do these signs mean? Okay, so that Comet Nisan was a big wake-up call. Now, the next big wake-up call were the blood moons. That was already 2 years ago, 2014, 2015. I mean, that was huge. We had, people all over the world talking about the blood moons and, will the blood moons bring rapture? And that was 2 years where there was just this huge buildup of anticipation, okay? 2 years, and is it Passover in 2014? Is it Tabernacles 2014? Maybe it's Passover, and then there were these solar eclipses together. Solar eclipses, I think in 2 years in a row there were two solar eclipses, total solar eclipses on Nisan 1 to start the new year. So maybe this is the year. Add that to the blood moon, okay? And so then you got the build up to the Shemitah, and then 2015, and that was from 2001, right? The big collapse, 2001, 2008, 2015. So then we have the Shemitah build up. And then we have the end of the Shemitah, 2016, and then is that the end? Is this the time? Well, okay, now what is the difference? Now we have a message about the Jubilee. What's the difference between the Jubilee and Comet Nisan? What's the difference between Jubilee and the blood moons? What's the difference between the Jubilee and the Shemitah and the hype of everything else that we've had? The difference that I want to bring to your attention is the fact that the Jubilee is clearly written in the Word of God what we can expect when we see the Jubilee year. The year of deliverance. The Jubilee is the year of deliverance. Okay, this is what we need to understand. This is the difference between the blood moons and the solar eclipses and where those are, there can be a multitude of interpretations of what that means, of what those things mean. But the Jubilee is written in the Word of God, what we can expect. Jubilee is the year of deliverance. And so I just want to leave to you today this thought that, okay, biblically we can understand what the Jubilee is. We can understand what the Jubilee will be bringing, a deliverance. We can understand then, based on the final Jubilee, what this will be bringing, and what it will be bringing is it's going to be bringing the rapture. It's going to be bringing the Great Tribulation. It's going to be bringing the end of this age. It's going to be ushering in the Messianic age. Okay, this is the meaning of the final Jubilee. Okay, and all the signs are here together. But what I want to direct your attention to is to study what the Jubilee is, and then I want to direct your attention to the fact that it can be shown that we are at the end of 6,000 years. That's 120 Jubilees times 50, 6,000 years. So this is the final Jubilee, and then we can go back and do our studies on where the Jubilees have been. Okay, we can go back to 1967. See, 1967 was the Six-Day War. We can go back to 1917, the Balfour Declaration and the deliverance of Jerusalem from under Turkish rule. Okay, we can go back. Okay, so I want to leave some links with you, and I want to show you that the difference. Okay, the huge importance of this upcoming window at the beginning of the Jubilee year. Yes, there's doubt as to when will things happen. Okay, when will the Jubilee year? Okay, but when will it be? In the 7th month and the 10th day? Or can we expect our deliverance as the Jubilee year begins? Okay, and this is what we would have to watch. But what we need to understand and what we need to have is the anticipation. And I think that anybody who can see the importance of the Jubilee year and understanding the beginning of the Jubilee year, that is when our anticipation will be at the beginning of the Jubilee year. And these are the signs that are left between the beginning of Nisan, before Passover, everything that I've been sharing about 10 and 11 Nisan. To me, these are specific signs that will show us not only that it's the Jubilee, but when. And to me, it's the beginning of the Jubilee. Okay, the true beginning, the calendars, the true beginning of Jubilee is the beginning of the calendar, Nisan 1. And so study this out, guys. I'll leave you some links below. I just want to encourage you to take this very seriously. There's a huge difference between a comet or a blood moon or a solar eclipse and the beginning of the Jubilee year. That's the difference is written in the Word of God. We can know what to expect, whereas all these other signs seem kind of more general, right? They're more general. Well, all right. Well, that's what I wanted to share today. I pray you're blessed. God, take care. Have a great day.